All right, welcome to Two Guys, One Take. My name is Noah, and that is Turner. And Turner, it's the 1 year anniversary of the pod because it's Masters Sunday. Our first pod, weirdly enough, was talking Masters because we just started on Masters Sunday.
Masters.
I think we talked 30 minutes of Masters, which we haven't talked any golf since then.
It was even
But
crazier about that. Last year is the first time I've ever watched the Masters.
really,
Yeah, never,
I didn't know that
never
until
really
right
was
now. That's
into it.
crazy. I used to always watch. My dad just would always watch and fall asleep on the couch. So we would just do that on Sunday. But
It's the
I'm not
best
like a
to
big golf
fall
guy.
asleep to, man. You just like fall asleep and you wake up
Fantastic.
and people are just,
And then you wake up and
woo!
I love the announcers, dude. Like I'm watching and when somebody hits a shot, like that was exquisite. And
Yeah,
you're like, whoa, exquisite. I
he's
don't
just
know.
walking.
Yeah, exactly. Um, so I love that.
And we're seeing
The
a
Masters is always
classic.
fun.
We're seeing a classic Rory just crumble again.
Yes, Rory was up six strokes on second place heading into Saturday, and then crumbled, and now he's tied for first
Yeah,
with
guy broke a
Cameron
record,
Young.
dude. This was the best
Broke a
like
record.
first day.
Yep, but here's the thing, and I have a little bit of beef with Rory because he divulged some information after his really good day because he was feeling himself, and I wish he would have divulged that information prior to
Mhm.
the Masters because then I would have bet a truckload of money on him. He took the last couple weeks off from the tour, and he would take his PJ and fly to Augusta, play, come back for dinner for little 3 hour little back and forth.
Jesus,
And
Taylor Swift. Fuck.
exactly. And first of all, Rory, that's bad for the environment, so shame on you. Second of all, why the fuck did you wait to say that until after day two? I would have backed the truck up if I knew Rory was just playing Augusta every fucking day for 2 weeks. Of course he played well. But in true Rory fashion, after he says that and he's feeling himself, that's when he gets struck down and plays like shit the next day. So, you know, I think that was kind of karma. I don't know. He like when Rory's feeling himself, those are the things he does. He'll be, oh, well, I've actually been playing this course for every day for about 2 weeks. It's like, all right, dude, shut up. Uh, because you're about to collapse. I can feel it.
There's no way he
Um,
played by himself though. He had to play with someone.
I don't know. Do people? I feel like he was doing it in secret. I don't know.
That's crazy though.
Um,
I mean, fuck. The word had to get out somehow. There's no way he kept that to
yeah,
himself.
that he just was playing at a
Unless the
good.
grounds
And,
crew
and
at Augusta is like super hush hush. Like,
they might be. Augusta's
yeah.
so like traditional and like fucking like it's like the mecca of golf. They might be just like, oh, Rory's here. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
What,
Um,
they all have British accents.
only because Rory showed up, they want to make him feel
Whatever.
at home.
Whatever.
Um, the I do want to go to the Masters so bad. I enter the lottery for tickets every year for two for me and my dad. I never get it. One of these years I do want to go. Just the no phones thing, the way
Yeah.
that everybody is treated the same. Like doesn't matter if you're Travis Kelsey or me. You have to show up early if you want to get like good spots. There's no like VIP. Everything's really cheap when you're in there. It
Yeah.
just seems like an awesome experience. So I do want to go, and maybe everybody will have British accents. I'll report back when I go.
Yeah. Doug went
Who
last year.
knows? Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
What'd he say?
It was awesome. It was the coolest thing
Everybody
ever.
says that it's like whatever your expectations are, you actually have to double it. Like it's actually better. And I'm like, what? But
Yeah.
I really want to go. I was telling Kieran yesterday that I think that's the number one sporting event I would want to go to. Like Super Bowl is kind of a big corporate event.
But like
I,
Super Bowl, I would honestly more like if I had the option between watching the Steelers at home versus going to a Super Bowl. But if the Steelers were in the Super Bowl, obviously I'd choose that. But if it was like just a Steelers home game versus a Super Bowl, I would still
like
choose.
Steelers AFC Championship game at home
Yeah, I
versus
would
Super Bowl.
any day of the week. I would
I'd
choose that.
rather like the Seahawks destroyed the Patriots in the Super Bowl, and I would have rather been at the Rams game the week before that.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. I
I
think
mean, like
like
World Series would be super sick, but Game
World
7
Series,
would be.
World Series Game 7. I don't know if I could be in the building if it was the Yankees though. Like I might
That'd be tough.
spontaneously combust if I'm like in the building, especially if it's on the road. Like let's say it's game seven, like I don't know, like at the Phillies or something. I think I would like throw up
Yeah.
maybe, but it would be fun. I think that's the only one that would compare though to the Masters from everything I've heard is like maybe game seven World Series, game seven Stanley Cup. I love like that shit too is fun, but
National
um,
championship would be pretty cool.
national championship game would be fun. For honestly for basketball or football would be
Yeah.
fun. Like Final Four I think is up there too. Like if you can go to all the Final Four games plus the Natty,
That would be
just
sick.
spend the whole weekend there. I mean that's a good time.
Yeah.
Um,
It's more like a
but
package though.
yeah, exactly. Where I mean I think it's Masters. I really want to go, so we'll see. But we had to start with a little bit of Masters talk, just as you know, this will just be tradition every year,
I
early
figured.
April, talking a little golf, and then we don't talk about it the rest of the year.
Did
But
you?
you were saying before we got on, you think Scotty's going to come back and win?
Yeah, I put a little bet on Scotty yesterday to come back.
Hell yeah.
He's only 3 strokes behind right now. Rory's not having a good day so far, so
Yep.
could
He's
happen.
already at +1 for the day. Cam Young's got a two-stroke lead now, so a little live update for you.
I would always
Um,
like to see someone different, but you never know. Dude, where did
yeah,
Tommy Fleetwood go?
dude, he fell off the face of the
Holy
earth.
shit! Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He was
he's
like
at
10
+3
under.
today.
And now he's plus three.
Yeah,
God.
yeah. He finished bad yesterday and then he started terrible today. He always does that though. Fleetwood's always in it and then like just totally combust, like even worse than Rory
Yeah.
historically.
One of my buddies
Um,
put a bunch of money on him, and I was like, ugh,
oof, no.
tough.
I bet on Patrick Reed. I felt pretty good yesterday, and then he fell off. I always feel good about Reed because he's from Augusta, so I'm like, I just feel like he's already won it. I feel like he's got something in there. But
Yeah.
you know, $2 to win 100,
Hey, the
you
Yankees
have to
put
do
put
that.
one on the board, dude.
They scored a run. Oh my
Yes.
God! Stop the count.
About time. Is it Wellesley again? Probably is gonna.
Wells
Uh,
meaningless home run.
Belly with the RBI. Let's go. Belly's been hot
Let's
at
go,
least,
dude. Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I mean,
Listening to that game yesterday, and they were saying all of the averages. I'm like,
dude,
Jesus Christ! How'd you guys win 9 games?
pitching,
Okay, makes sense.
pitching. We have the best ERA for starters, but we can't score any runs. We can just talk baseball now. I mean,
Yeah,
just we're
let's
already
go.
talking about it.
Yeah.
This team, this Yankees team, it's early, and they started off hot with wins because of the pitching, but they cannot hit. Like, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's the bottom three." It's everybody. Nobody's hitting. Not even Judge. Judge is hitting terrible.
Yeah.
Judge is like striking out. His timing's off. He looks bad. It's probably because he's on the cover of the video game.
Trent's off to a really slow start too.
Trent's off to an awful start. It's starting to feel like last year, as everybody kind of feared, was an outlier year,
Yeah, I didn't
and
realize
it
he
is the
had
only
30
year.
bombs last year, dude. That's crazy.
Last year, he like doubled everything he's done, but it was the first time he's ever been a full-time starter. So I think
Mm.
people were like, "Oh, okay, maybe this is just who he is when he gets to play every day." It's
The
not.
the no batting gloves thing is awesome too. Him and Henry Davis is the only two people I see with no batting gloves.
I feel bad because I like Trent. He's
Yeah.
really funny and he seems like a good clubhouse guy. Everybody seems to like him, and he was awesome last year. I want him to do good, but I also was kind of upset that we gave him the qualifying offer because that just locked us into having to run it back. Like basically, that locked us into having to send the Martian down, which everybody knows how I feel about the Martian. I want him. I want him taking at bats every day. I want him with the big club. I want him to have a full year, a full runway like they gave to Volpe, and then we'll see if he stinks. Who knows? But he's been tearing it up in AAA. He had a really good spring, but we sent him down because we're locked into this outfield, which is a good outfield. It's just I think it could be better, and it basically made us keep Grichuk on the roster, who's 0 for 12 as a Yankee. He's terrible. He looks literally awful. Like when he steps up, he has no chance. I think that's the problem is when you watch the team.
Wait, who are you talking about? You talking about McMahon?
I'm talking about Grichuk. We can talk about McMahon. We can talk anybody that hits
Oh, you're talking about
at
the
the
outfield
bottom of
right
the
now. I
lineup.
got you. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
anybody that hits the bottom of the lineup, but like especially when you watch Grichuk, like he just doesn't even have any business being in the league anymore. Like the fact, like he can't catch up to any fastballs. He's trying his best to like sit off speed and just like hammer it, and he can't.
Yeah.
Um, he looks awful. He can't play. He doesn't play good defense either. And then um,
Is Spencer Jones going to make an appearance here this year?
I would like to just like get Gritchick out of here and let either the Martian or Spencer Jones, one or the other, come up and try their best in like a semi everyday like platoon spot. Like
Yeah.
there's no way that Dominguez, they're worried about how he hits from the right side because it wasn't very good. But there's no way it's worse than Gritchick. Gritchick's awful.
Okay, but
Spencer
then
Jones,
you also have that spot. You have the DH spot that you can throw
which
one of
is
those two in.
Big
'Cause
G,
I know, but Big
yeah,
G, like,
he needs days off.
yeah, like righty too. There's no way he's doing anything against that.
Yeah, he's having a tougher time with that too. We just have like a roster, like we ran it back with the same roster. We have awesome pitching, awesome starting pitching. We have a decent bullpen that has started off slow, but I think is going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the same flaws with the roster on offense that we all knew. As if you're somebody that follows the Yankees, you knew what the flaws were.
Yeah.
And it's actually even worse because now the guys that do consistently hit, like Jazz and Judge, are off to a terrible start. And this is how it looks when those guys aren't hitting. Nobody else can pick them up.
Mhm.
So,
I mean,
and then
I mean, Benny's he's trying his hardest to pick some
Ben
people up.
Rice,
That's about it.
Ben Rice has been playing really well. He's been the only guy that's been semi-consistent other than Belly. Belly's been good.
Yeah.
Belly and Rice have been good.
I mean, let's be
Ahmed
honest.
Rosario,
Judge has been he's
terrible.
not. I mean, he's not terrible. He's not the worst.
No, he's been bad.
in
He's
that
hitting
lineup.
212. He's striking out. He
212.
hasn't
What is
hit a
it?
home run since the first series.
What is it?
Uh,
What is McMahon hitting right now? Probably like 25 cents.
point 97.
Okay. So, I mean, that's still
I'm
better
just saying
than
for
Judge's caliber.
for Judge, like we're spoiled as Yankees fans. Like he hits 330 with 60 bombs and like 100 bajillion RBIs every year. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want you hitting 212. But it's only a couple weeks into the season. He just looks off. I don't know, something like I don't know. Like when you watch him, like there's pitches in the zone that he usually mashes and he's fouling them off. So I think he's just something's like a tick off, and he usually figures it out. So I'm obviously not worried about Judge. It's just like Judge should be allowed to have a stretch like this, and there should be guys picking him up, but there's just not. Jazz has gotten off to a slow start. McMahon stinks at the plate.
Yeah.
I had high hopes for Cobby to like kind of grab the shortstop job by the balls, but it looks like, I mean, when Volpe's healthy, he's going to probably take over because Cobby, other than yesterday where he had some clutch hits, Cobby hasn't really done anything.
No.
And he hasn't played very good defense either. So, you know, I guess it's going to be back to Volpe. But yeah, the team just has the same issues. They just have the same issues
You guys are good.
as last year.
I mean, you're still in first in the East. I mean,
The East has gotten off to a terrible start overall, which is good.
Dude, but after watching those Rays, they are kind of scary. I am not going to
the
lie.
Rays are kind of stinky. They might be back to like their, I don't know any of these guys on the team except for a few, but they all hit. They don't strike out. I know Cedric Mullins, I know Aranda, and I know Yandy Diaz and Caminero.
Yeah, Junior.
Junior Caminero. Those guys all hit. They don't strike out.
No.
Their shortstop.
Oh, Simpson too. What's his
Simpson's so fast, yeah. But their shortstop, Walls, dude, that guy, he can't really hit that well, but he is a fucking like vacuum at shortstop, like everything.
He did make
it's like
some plays yesterday, actually.
It's like there's a magnet in his glove. He's like a Gold Glove defender. So they're good, and they always have pitchers just like they all kind of look the same. All their pitchers, and they just come out and they all throw like
really,
Rasmussen today.
They don't throw like fast, but all of their pitchers have like such quick deliveries.
And it's like it's not like it's like overpowering. It's just like very firm. I don't know how to explain it, but like they'll throw like this like 95-mile-an-hour sinker, and it looks like it's like popping out of their hand, even though it's just 95.
Yeah.
Compared to like, you know, you watch somebody throw 100 and sometimes it doesn't even look like it pops as much, but like it's just weird to explain. Like they all have the same delivery, kind of. Mm-hmm. They're just really good at getting the most out of their pitchers.
How'd you feel about Fried yesterday going 8?
I thought it was just circumstantial. His pitch count was low. He was
Yeah,
pitching fine. I thought he was going to be able to get Yandy. It wasn't like they like mashed him. It was just, when we were up 3-2, they got Simpson on third. He's so fast. Like Yandy just happened to hit a ground ball to first that Rice like wasn't going to be able to get him, so the game got tied.
that was a
And
weird
then
play.
and then it was kind of just circumstantial that he stayed out there and he's so good that he was able to kind of bounce back and get the next two outs pretty easy.
Yeah.
Um, I do think we rely a lot on him to go deep into games. Um, even last year. But he's so good. Like he's seriously one of the best pitchers in the league. It's just he
Oh,
doesn't get
100%. He's a
talked about
true
as
ace.
much.
Very much a true ace. It's going to be
Yeah,
weird to see when Rodon comes back and Garrett,
Cole.
because obviously they're not going to be able to go that long. So bullpen's
Yeah.
going to need to start figuring it out.
Well, I think what's good with that is that then we'll hopefully be able to move like maybe Weathers and Heal to the pen
Yeah,
for
back
like
to the
long
pen.
relief
Long relief,
and
yeah.
just kind of have them, both be like long relief and then probably I don't know if we get the junkyard dog Yarbrough out of there, but that might be how it goes, or like maybe Paul Blackburn heads down to the minors. I don't know who has options, but anyway, the Rays look good. The good thing is the Red Sox look like shit, so I'm happy about that.
The Red Sox look so
Um,
fucking bad. At least,
the
I
Blue
mean,
Jays look
the
like shit.
Blue Jays look like absolute shit. The Orioles don't look too bad, but they're still kind of, you can tell that they're still slumping a little bit.
They just are hit or
Um,
miss.
they are very much hit or miss. It's like one game their pitching's doing well, and then one game they can hit. It's kind of
Yeah,
when one side is working, the other side isn't.
yeah,
Um,
they're a strange roster too. They have similar flaws. Um,
but how about the fucking Pirates, dude?
yeah, let's talk Pirates, dude. Let's
Let's
talk some
talk some
positivity.
Pirates. I just want to give a quick shout out today to Brandon Lowe. 2 home
Stud.
runs on the day. Grand slam and a solo. So,
He had a grand slam today.
yes, sir. First
Oh
inning.
my God, what a fucking stud in the first.
Dude, I'm loving this lineup so much, especially with O'Neal Cruz being able to hit now from the left side. So he's just like an
Yeah,
everyday guy. Dude, he honestly hits better from the left now than he does the right, which is fucking
yeah, and hitting
crazy.
leadoff.
Hitting leadoff. Brandon Lowe's always like, he's gonna, even if he doesn't make like great contact, he's having great at bats. Same thing with Ryan. The only like weird spot right now is a 4-hole with Ozuna at the DH. He's not hitting very well, which I mean he hasn't really had to hit well because
You guys moved him down to 6 today.
yeah, I mean we've been putting up runs, dude, and
He
then
did get a hit today, though.
good fucking about time, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's hitting
Uh,
.51 on the season, so yeah.
and then all our young guys are doing well. Connor Griffin, Nick York, Jake Magnum, dude, just exactly what the city needed. Pitching is great. Bullpen is fucking awesome.
Bubba Chandler on the hill today.
Bubba Chandler, he's kind of wild, but I mean, he throws hard and he's
He's
fucking
young.
young. Yeah,
You guys' lineup is deep. Like I'm looking right
dude.
now at the lineup today. It's like Cruz, Lau, Reynolds, O'Hearn,
Mm-hmm.
York, Ozuna, Horwitz, Griffin, Bart. Like that's pretty deep. I mean, you got basically like maybe like if Ozuna never picks it up and then Horwitz and like Bart, those are the weak spots. But everybody has
Yeah,
like two or three guys that can't really hit
yeah.
in the
And
lineup.
then, I mean, outfield defense is fucking atrocious. Absolutely the worst thing ever. Infield defense is great. Henry Davis is probably one of the best catchers in the league defensively. Consider
Yeah.
like with pop time, his like receiving skills isn't great, but his like I don't think anyone stole on him this year. Like truly
Yeah.
stole. Uh, but yeah, Nick York has been great for us this year. And I just can't wait for Connor Griffin to keep just getting better, dude. He's off to a little slow start.
I like that they moved him down to like
The 7th
eighth in the
spot.
lineup,
Yeah,
though, seventh or eighth,
he
because
needed
I
it.
think it was great that he came up and got hot right away. Like, but wasn't he hitting like third or fourth? I mean, that's crazy.
I think when he started, he was like his first game, he was hitting in the 6th hole. I don't
Yeah.
really know. It wasn't.
He probably should just be down low
Oh
and
yeah.
just add
I mean,
as much as
he puts
possible.
up pretty good ABs, and I mean, if whenever he gets on, he's a threat to steals. So
Yeah,
Dude, I couldn't be
I think he's a
happier with the
stud.
team right now. Even if we fucking bottom out and don't do shit for the rest of the year, like this is a good
I,
team. This is a
I don't
young,
think
good
you will
team.
though, because the Central is kind of.
It's
I
weird.
mean, the Cubs are losing pitchers left and right,
Yeah.
and that was kind of something they couldn't do. That was like they needed their pitchers to stay healthy because they were really shallow at starting pitcher. And then the Cardinals are off to a good start, but they're rebuilding, so that's not going to continue.
Yeah.
And
The Reds are off to a
um,
pretty good start too.
Reds are off to a good start. That might stick around. A
Yeah.
little Reds Pirates at the top of the division. I mean,
Dude,
that's just
I mean, if you look
fun.
at it right now, this is the best division in baseball.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's two 9-win teams, two 8-win teams.
But one of those teams is the Cardinals, who I'm not even counting in my head.
Yeah, that is true.
Sorry, Cardinals fans, but you guys traded everybody away to not be good on purpose,
I know.
and now you're starting off good, but like it's not going to continue. Sorry to the
Dude,
Cardinals fans.
sorry to throw it back to the Yankees game, but randomly Nick Martinez is a starting pitcher for the Rays. That was
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, very strange. They just find guys and they do like the bullpen games, and they will have a guy go like 3 innings and another guy go 3 innings. They're just I don't know where they get them to, because like when they cut to the bullpen, I swear every time it's like that's not a new guy. That's the same guy with a different name. They
Yeah.
all look the same. They all throw the same. They're all like the same height. It's like playing Southridge High School. Shout out. Um,
Shout out the
but
MCC.
yeah, but they, that's what they remind me of though. Is like everybody just kind of looks at them like that's not Griffin Jacks. That's the same guy
Same
that just
fucking.
came in.
Just
Um,
throwing from the left side now.
he's just throwing from a different side now, but that's the same guy. I swear. Um, and I swear the Rays get to have more relievers than other teams, because
Yeah.
they're never like, oh, the bullpen's taxed. It's always like, oh, they've got 10 guys that are ready to go today.
You're
I'm
like,
like,
what
how
the
the fuck does
fuck?
that make any sense?
They just have 9 hitters that play every game and 27 pitchers.
They're like, yeah, we have no bench guys to come in and pinch hit, but we do hold like 40 pitchers on our roster every day.
Everyone just goes in inning.
Just makes no sense.
Mm.
But I'm happy for the Pirates, for you to bring it back to them.
Dude,
Happy for the Pirates.
it's
Happy for the city
awesome.
of Pittsburgh to have a team to root for, because they need it. And dude, a little Reds Pirates at the top of the division makes me feel like it's 2012, dude. Johnny
Right?
Cueto on the mound, drops the ball. Pirates fans are yelling at him. Do you remember that playoff game?
I do.
That was awesome.
I wasn't even really into the Pirates baseball back then, but I do remember that game.
That is like a core memory of mine, watching that and being like, oh my God, what's happening to Johnny Cueto? Like, somebody check on him. But no, and then one thing I gotta say that you just gotta love it is that the Astros are off to a terrible start, and I fucking hate the Astros.
Dude, they
And
put up some runs though. Like I don't know if you watched a whole lot of the
yesterday,
Mariners Astros series. Or was it that
yes,
series or was it someone else? Oh no,
it was
It
the
was the Athletics one. It was the Astros
oh
Athletic
yeah,
series.
Astros, and that was at the A's
Yeah,
too.
they put
So
up
that's
some stupid runs, dude.
they just can't pitch, and they have
No.
no relievers or anything. But yeah, I mean
Yeah.
their lineup is still awesome. Jordan and all that, like they just can't. Like I mean, even yesterday they were up 7-2 against the Mariners. They lost
Yeah.
because they just can't hold a lead.
I mean,
So
they have Valdez, Lance McCullers at the age of 57.
am I the guy from uh, Japan that everybody
Oh,
wanted,
and
but
then
he stinks?
Hunter Brown's hurt right now.
Yes, but he's like their only solid pitcher.
Yeah.
That guy's a psychopath
He is
too.
fucking crazy. You know what? He was in the Cy Young race last year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went to like Wright State in Detroit. He's got a little flavor to him. He's a little scary.
He's a little scary.
Um,
Ah, but I
but
told you, the Rangers, man.
the Rangers are coming. I'm
How you
actually
feeling?
scared of them.
I would be too.
Because who did I pick in that division? Mariners? I
I
picked the
think you
Mariners.
picked Mariners.
I think I picked the Mariners to win the AL, which they're starting to finally get their groove a little bit. They
Dude, they
started off
just
really
can't
slow.
hit. They can't hit worth shit.
I know, unless they play the Astros, who can't pitch.
Yeah, that is true.
But the Rangers look like a very consistent team, especially on offense. And I just hate that stadium. Like it might be fun to go
What's it
to. I've
called
never
again?
been. I don't know, but it's out in Arlington, and when I watch them on TV, I'm just like, ugh, this looks fucking awful. Um, I'm sure it's fun to go to, but when I watch, I'm just like, ew. Um, but I am happy that you picked the Rangers in that because that was a risky pick in
It
that
was a
division,
risky
and they
pick.
look good. They look good. Kumar Rocker, my guy, on the hill, just throwing heat.
Really?
And I love seeing Corey Seager play well because I always love Corey Seager, and he should have been a Yankee. Um, but they look good. Astros look like shit. That's all you can ask for. Mariners starting to pick it up. And who else? Oh, the Angels. Yeah, the Angels. Shout out to Joe Adele for that game a couple weeks ago where
That was
he
sick.
robbed 3 home runs and they won 1-0. That might be the best Angels moment I've ever seen.
So sick.
So shout out Joe Adele. Also, shout out Joe Adele for this. This is random, but some guy on YouTube as like an ad for MLB The Show simulated the season and like was like, all right, let's look and see how accurate it is. And it had Joe Adele winning the MVP award and hitting like 50 bombs. So hopefully that happens. That'd be cool. Um, but yeah, that division, I think it's going to come down to Rangers Mariners fighting for that one because the Mariners are picking it up.
Yeah. Something just changed.
How about my Braves though?
Dude, your Braves are doing it.
My Braves look like the vibes are good. They look better. They look more upbeat this year. They're staying healthy at pitcher, which is the big thing. They're going to get Strider back. I'm feeling good about my Braves. I was just down in Arizona and the Braves were in town and I was like, let's go. And I got
No.
shut down on that. So
No.
couldn't go, unfortunately.
Good one.
But I did want to see my Braves, check the vibes.
Yeah, you had to.
Um,
That division is so weird, right? The Mets are fucking ass.
yeah, because the Mets stink, thank God.
And the Marlins are randomly good.
The Marlins are hitting.
Dude, they
The
hit.
Marlins
They
the
hit.
Marlins hit. We played them, the Yankees did, and they are good. Like they are legitimately good. And Yuri Perez is good. He's a
Mm-hmm.
true ace, I think, at the top of the rotation. So, and then they still have Sandy, which everybody forgets because they were like, when's he gonna get traded? I guess not.
I think
He's just gonna
Sandy's
stick
going
around.
today. Pretty sure.
I still have hope for Sandy. So yeah, that division's weird. Mets stink, and they're also really injured. Like Juan Soto's on the IL. They have some other people on the IL too, but um, Bo Bichette finally hit his first home run with the team. Weirdly enough, Luis Robert is like kind of off to an awesome start, which
Yeah.
I'm sure they weren't
Which
really
he needed
expecting.
it.
So
He didn't have a very good season last
he's
year.
doing. They had terrible 2 seasons in a row with the White Sox. He was terrible, but
I
also he's
don't know
in.
how you show up for the White Sox, but
Yeah, especially the last couple of years. I mean, they were god awful. So
yeah.
um,
Worst team in baseball ever.
yeah, really, really, really terrible. Um, and so shout out my mom being a consistent White Sox fan. Um,
Crazy.
insane.
Your mom
But
has to have some mob ties. She's just so supportive of all the Chicago
so
teams.
supportive of the White Sox, the Bears, and the Blackhawks. Just would die for the Blackhawks.
Just not the
Um,
Bulls.
she hasn't cared about the Bulls since Jordan because the Bulls don't care about the Bulls.
Did you say your mom was a big fan of Blackhawks?
She is a big fan of the Blackhawks.
Mm.
Was that what's
Blackhawks.
that look?
Blackhawks.
Blackhawks?
Blackhawks.
Oh, Blackhawks. No, I thought we were talking about Blackhawks. My bad.
Okay.
But no, the Blackhawks, the hockey team that plays at the United Center in Chicago. No, she hasn't cared about the Bulls since Jordan because the Bulls don't care about the Bulls,
Yeah.
you know. But she did get to go watch Jordan like in his prime. She was living in Chicago at the time, so that's pretty cool.
That is sick. At
Um,
least they have Devin Ivey now.
not anymore. He's cut. Jared Ivey's gone.
Or Jared Ivey.
He loves
Devin
God
Ivey?
too much.
That's the guy on
I don't think there is a Devin Ivey.
the. Oh.
I think you just combined like Devin Booker and Jared Ivey. Is there a Devin Ivey? While you're looking at that, yeah, Jared
Oh.
Ivey. Just
That's
quick
so
Bulls
funny.
talk.
Devin Ivey
Who's Devin Ivey?
is someone in my company that works for my company. That's crazy.
Damn, he's not a hooper. That's crazy.
Tough.
Yeah, quick Bulls talk. Jared Ivey loves God too much, so
No, he's
get him
gone.
out of here. He might have something going on, like a brain tumor or something. I don't know.
He's got some.
He
He
went off the deep end.
He was watching Antonio Brown's podcast too much.
Watching a little bit too much of Antonio Brown. Yeah, he went off. But the so my Braves doing good like that, but the East is weird. The Marlins are kind of hot.
You picked the Guardians too, right?
Uh, Let me look. I think I picked the Royals low key, didn't I?
I thought I picked the Royals. Weird.
I think that was the one that we both picked, the Royals. But let me see.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we
That
both have
division's fucking
Royals.
awesome because I kind of like seeing. I mean, the White Sox have been on a shitty little streak right here, but the beginning
Yeah,
of the season, dude, they looked not bad.
I know they can hit at least a little bit this year,
Yeah,
but um,
Munateka.
he's nice.
He is
The
so
Royals,
nice.
the Royals though, is what we both picked, and I have not checked in on the Royals. I'll be honest. I have no clue what's going on with
They're
them.
like middle of the pack right now. They're 2 games
Classic,
back.
classic shit.
Yeah.
Um, so we'll see. The Guardians just keep. I should have picked the Guardians because they just keep winning. The
Hmm.
Twins though are 8-7, and they're killing the Blue Jays right now. So that's also strange. The Tigers starting off slow.
Are they winning today? Because Scoops is pitching.
They are winning today, 8-1.
Good, good. They
Um,
needed that.
yeah.
Yankees scored
Oh, I
another
was
run,
forgetting.
dude. Let's go.
Wow. Shout out. Shout out Detroit,
Gino.
dude.
Giancarlo. With the pinch hit RBI? Walk? What the fuck? Wait, pinch hit RBI. Oh, a sac fly. Wait. Yeah.
It's 4-2, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna lose, dude. We can't score. But shout out to the Rays, dude. They're better. So that's just what it is.
Holy shit. Drew
Um,
Rasmussen shoved it down your fucking throat today.
yeah, what did he throw? Like 70 pitches and got through 7 innings? Like,
6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 hit.
yeah. He today I was watching him today. He's a little fiery, and then he's the guy I'm talking about. He throws like this sinker and it just like pops out of his hand like a
Yeah.
fucking laser
He's
beam.
kind of a crackhead too. So
Yeah, gotta watch out for those guys. But yeah, I mean, anything else
cool.
on baseball talk? I mean,
I don't know.
Yankees
Do you
stink.
have any like any sleepers or any teams that you like right now? Or are you just gonna stick with the Pirates, man?
I should have fucking gone with my gut. And even though the Guardians did nothing like they always do, I should have just picked the Guardians to win the Central because every time I check on a Guardians game, it's 3-2 and they won every single time. And I don't recognize any of the names, and I don't except for like Steven Kwan and obviously J Ram.
Kyle
But
Manzardo.
Manzo, yeah, been listening to a lot of Tame Impala lately. Um, but I know the guys on the team, but I guess they just never do anything, and I'm always like, yeah, this has got to be the year they're gonna stink, and then they just win 88 games and they win the division. So I should have picked them. I kind of like them sneaky to make the playoffs again. Um, I can't wait. Honestly, I should just book my ticket now. October, Cleveland, wild card game that starts really early in the fucking morning against the Tigers,
Yeah.
and it's like 1-0 going into the ninth inning, and it's the most boring game you've ever watched in your life. You can just set your watch to that. I guarantee you that's going to happen the first weekend, and I should have just
It's
picked
like
them.
it's like
So
20 degrees in August.
yes, and like and they sell out that ugly ass Progressive Stadium.
And it smells like
Um,
fucking motor oil.
And the owners are like, we fucking did it again. We paid $0 for this roster, and look at all these idiots. They think we're going to win the World Series. Sorry,
Awesome.
Cleveland.
Fucking.
Um, but, do they still have Big Christmas on the team? I recognize him. Noel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he almost stole my heart a couple years ago in the playoffs. But um,
Well, the last
what
team
about
I
you?
really wanted to look at, me, it's the fucking Pirates, man.
Obviously, Pirates, yeah.
Um, but the Dodgers, where they just keep winning, it's
Yeah, it
fucking
doesn't even
really,
matter.
really pisses me off, dude.
Mookie's on the IL, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. The 38 run differential. What the
Were they
fuck?
11-3?
11-3. But
That
I'm picking the
honestly,
Rangers tonight to beat them.
I actually bet on the Rangers, so
Hell yeah.
I'm feeling good about that. But that actually makes me feel better that the Yankees stink when I check in on the Dodgers because I'm like, oh, well, we aren't going to win the World Series anyway
That
because
is
they're going to win
true.
the World Series. So
Talk about a
it's just
dude. It's like even more surprising when you watch the game and like, oh, here comes Will Smith. Oh, here comes Max Muncy. Oh, there's Mookie Betts. Oh, Shohei.
yeah,
Sick.
Shohei.
Tommy Edman. Wow, okay. Teoscar. Jesus.
The Edmund one will always piss me off because he stunk with the Cardinals, and then he's just a stud with them for no
Dude.
reason.
And then you're like going into the 8th. You bet on this other random team that has no shot, and then you just hear. Burr, 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 burr. You're like, what the fuck,
You're
dude?
like, no. And then Andy Pajes is just gonna hit 500, I guess.
Dude, that is the craziest shit. Because I've always hated Andy Paz and just the way he's looked, but that man is
Something
off.
about his face.
That man is off to a
Um,
fucking burner.
yeah, he's off to a scorching start. And then they just like all their pitchers are on the IL. Doesn't matter because they have 700 pitchers.
Doesn't matter, dude. And you know what's even crazier? They don't even need Kyle Tucker in the outfield. They don't. They really.
That's why everybody loses their mind is because bro, Kyle Tucker is just there for like vibes.
Yeah.
Like what's he even done this year? I don't even know. It doesn't matter because he can just blend in.
What has he done this year? 250
250. God, I would kill for that on the
with a
Yankees.
bomb.
250. 250 with a bomb, dude. He would be the MVP of the season right now for the Yankees. Jesus. Calm down, Kyle.
I actually
Speaking
want
of
to
the
see
Yankees, it's now
Andy
5-2.
Paz's actual stats. Holy shit. 23 for 52 with 4 bombs and 17 RBIs. And we're
Yeah, he's
14
been a
games into
stud
the
for them.
season. Batting
Mookie's on the IL,
442.
doesn't matter.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
I'm sure
Um,
Freddie's going off too.
Also, just quick before we pivot to basketball, Rory is just
Yeah, he's not doing well.
falling from the graces. Down to he's tied with Scotty now,
He's
but
tied with.
Cameron Young
This
is
is great for me
two.
though, dude. I need
Scotty.
Scotty to come back, man.
Yep,
Cam Young's he's even now too. This is great.
exactly. Let's pivot to basketball playoffs. Since we're a big draft pod, dude. We just like to draft playoff scenarios, playoff teams. So playoffs are pretty much set. Today's the last day of the regular season. It's just a little bit of seeding stuff that has to happen, but um, we want to draft the teams that we think have the best chance to win the NBA title. Um, and I will keep track of it again, just like I did with baseball and football.
You should. Can you send me
Um,
that also?
yeah,
I didn't keep track of it.
here I'm gonna send you baseball right
I
now.
was sitting the other day. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I can't remember
Who
shit."
did I pick? I'm gonna send you what we picked, and then I will keep track of uh, basketball as well right now.
Okay, I'll also throw in the basketball.
Would you like to have the first pick since I won the football one?
No, I want you to have the first pick
You want me to have first pick?
because I
Ooh,
already know who I'm taking, and I don't think it's gonna be first pick worthy.
wow. Okay, that's interesting. That makes me think. I mean, it's between OKC and San Antonio for me at the first pick. I really want to be ballsy and take San Antonio, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take OKC with the first pick. I think OKC is just so deep, and when they want to turn it up defensively, they can still do that. They've already won, so they've proved it. SGA is probably going to win MVP again if they're healthy.
So boring.
I just think that they're gonna win, but that'll be my first pick. Safe first pick.
That is
OKC.
the safest first pick you can get.
You're gonna go Spurs,
I
I
would
think.
never pick the Thunder because I fucking despise them. Um, I'm picking the Spurs.
Yep. Are you worried about the? Here's what I'm worried about because it's not the young team. They need to lose in the playoffs first and then come back. It's not that. I'm worried about they pretty much don't play Wemby more than 30 minutes in a game. And he makes an impact in like his 28 to 25 minutes. But in the playoffs, you can't do that. Like he has to be out there, and I'm worried about putting the miles on him. I don't know that he's ready for that physically. Um, and if they can't play him those big minutes, like against a team like the Nuggets or OKC, that's where I get worried because he just changes everything when he's out there. But if he can't be out there longer than 28 minutes, that's not enough in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's where I'm. Are you worried about that at all? Because that's the only thing. Because they're fucking awesome. They could totally win the title, but that's what I get worried about.
I think I would lean more towards like the youngness of them and not like them having an established presence in the playoffs. I mean, especially last year, did they even make the playoffs last year? Yeah, because Wemby was out
No,
all year.
Wemby didn't play with the blood clot thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they've realized a little bit that once they get like I don't know with this first round, it really depends how they start. Um,
Yeah,
but like once they keep making it to later rounds, I think they're gonna realize that they have to play Wemby a little bit more than 30 minutes.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
but then that's, I mean, you can't bet or you can't pick somebody based on worry about injuries. But that's where I get worried is like once they ramp him up to like 35 minutes, is he just gonna fucking break down after the
yeah.
first series? That's where I get
But I
nervous.
mean, you worry about injuries so much, and then you like save people for certain moments in the season, and it's like, okay, we're at that moment, so you gotta like this is
Yeah,
all or nothing. You're gonna
yeah,
have some sort of legacy. What it's gonna be? Are you gonna be the guy that made it to the playoffs every year and was dominant, and then couldn't do shit because he was too worried
yeah.
about being injured? Or are you gonna be that guy that fucking does some Jimmy Butler shit and just grind through the whole playoffs and carry the
Some
team?
Himmy.
Some Himmy,
I would love
man.
to see. I would love to see the Spurs go on a big run, and it'd be fun. I mean, I like Wemby, and I
Yeah.
love Steph Castle. I love Harper, Fox. Like they're just so deep.
Dude, the
I really
Thunder
like
is so
Castle.
deep, though. You really,
Yeah,
they're so fucking deep.
Thunder Spurs. I hope we get that in like the Western Conference Finals because Wemby and Chet hate each other. Like going
Yes.
back to, I was listening to Brian Windhorst, my guy, um, my absolute dog. I love that guy. He gets all the scoops. But he was talking about when they were in like coming up internationally, like and they would go to these big international tournaments because Chet was a top prospect too.
Yeah.
Like they would like go at each other, and Chet didn't like Wemby, Wemby didn't like Chet, and Wemby's kind of a psycho competitor. Just it's
He
like he
is.
doesn't really talk about it a lot. So they don't like each other. I want to see that.
Yes.
Um, I
See
hope we
that
can get
matchup?
that. But good pick. I like the Spurs pick. Do you want to just go back and forth, or do you want to do like you
Yeah.
get two in a row now?
No,
I'll go
let's go
back and
back and
forth.
forth.
Okay, I'll take the Celtics.
Hmm.
I think the Celtics have the third best chance to win the title behind OKC and the Spurs. I think if they made the finals against one of those two teams, I think they would be a tough series, but they would probably lose to both of them. But I do think they have a chance to beat both of them too. Like it wouldn't be totally surprising if they did. Tatum coming back and just being like already back to normal, like he looks 100% like normal peak Tatum. He's playing big minutes. Jaylen Brown was at like an MVP level all season. Like it almost was a. It's never a good thing to have a guy miss. You never want somebody to miss a bunch of time, but
Hmm.
it was almost good because Jalen was always so good, but he got like even better.
Yeah.
Derek White, defensively they're really good still. So it's and like the East is pretty wide open as usual. I think they're the
Hmm.
best team in the East. So um, give me the Celtics. They're so well coached. Missoula, love Missoula. He's a psycho
Yeah.
in the best way. And so I'll take the Celtics.
I like that pick,
That's
especially because I mean Jalen Brown, he really established himself this year as like their guy. And then like with Tatum come back, it's like a duo thing. Because I feel like last year was more of everyone's eyes were on Tatum and what he's gonna do, and Jalen Brown is like, oh shit, he's that great defender, athletic, can get up and down the court, like it's great second option. But right
yeah.
now, I see them as equals. And personally, I
At,
would
at this point, yeah.
with the longevity of the league right now and what like especially an injury like an Achilles tear can do to you, unless you're like Kevin Durant, obviously. Um, it makes me
It's
wonder.
crazy.
It makes me wonder about the like what the Celtics are going to do as a franchise going forward. I mean,
I think they just keep those two guys together as long as
they
possible.
have to, but there's always going to be that ego factor that comes into it. I know Jalen Brown doesn't have the biggest ego, but it's also like
Oh
you
yeah,
could
he
be
does. Are you
making,
kidding me?
yeah. I mean, but he's not like
They're
fuck. He's not like a
yeah.
goddamn. He's not like
They
Tatum
just
level, in my
they just
opinion.
couldn't be they just couldn't be more like opposite personality wise. Like Tatum obviously thinks a lot of himself because I mean he has like documentaries and all that stuff and like whatever, but he's like kind of like quiet got like Brown talks, dude. Brown's like on live streams and shit and like I don't know, they're just very different. They're both really unique personalities on like a really big team in the NBA that gets a lot of publicity. So um I'm always going to pull for Tatum. He's a St. Louis guy, you know. I mean, come on, dude.
It's so funny
But
you brought up the stream thing because I always see clips of Jaylen Brown talking about Scotty Barnes. He's like, he's strong. He's strong.
Brown just is an interesting guy. He has like interesting. So, um, you know, I think they just keep those guys together as long as possible. But the fact that Tatum is back and like just kind of is like fully back immediately is just really crazy. So I like the Celtics,
I like that pick. I like
especially
that
coming
pick
out
a
of the
lot.
East. So
It's a weird one for me here. I want to take the Pistons, but everything's so weird with Cade's collapsed alone, and you need that guy to play those
coming back,
minutes. Fuck. I'm gonna be crazy. I'm going the Nugs.
that's not crazy. I would have gone Nugs.
Yeah, but we already got 3 teams out of the West already.
Yeah,
That's tough.
that's just how it goes.
That's how it goes. I mean, I even need to explain myself here? It's
Joker, Murray, Gordon, Braun, when they're healthy, they're
all I gotta
they
say
can win the
is,
whole thing.
man, Jamal Murray. I have never said one good thing about Jamal Murray, but he
Yeah, you
is.
hate him.
I hate him. I just need him to not do the same thing that he does in every playoffs and just be fucking terrible. So we'll see. Last year I kept talking about how he wasn't an all-star and how he's never going to be that caliber player, and this year he was an all-star
He's been great.
and he's been great. So,
He's healthy.
and I
But
don't
when
have to
you
watch
have
Michael Porter
Joker,
Jr. in the fucking playoffs, dude. That's awesome.
yeah, you get to watch Cam Johnson instead. Stud.
Ooh.
Uh, um, he's finally hitting shots though. Cam Johnson's finally hitting shots. Gordon is like actually back and playing defense. Braun, like when they're healthy, dude, they can beat anybody. They could beat the Spurs. They could beat OKC. When you have
Yeah.
Joker, you always have a chance. So Nuggets, I am nowhere near giving up on the Nuggets.
I
So
don't know how you feel this year watching the Nuggets, but every time I watch the Nuggets, it's like straight. Someone gets an offensive or defensive rebound, it's like straight Joker. Like they're not even like trying to take the ball up the floor themselves. It's just like, where is Jokic? Give him
yep,
the
straight
ball.
to him,
Let
and
him
he
do what
runs
he
the whole
needs to
thing.
do.
The best is when my favorite thing that Joker does, it's by far the funniest thing. I laugh every time, no matter how many times I see it, is when he wants the ref to give him the ball before they can get the defense set after like a turnover. And
Yeah.
he starts like going like he's like freaking, he's like clapping and like
This is
freaking
my
out. And he's like,
favorite.
please, he's like,
When
please,
he gets
please.
pissed and runs up
Um,
to the ref and just keeps doing this.
and he'll be like
Yeah.
pleading with them, like
This
as if
one.
it's like life or death. He's like, please, sir, please. He smacked my hand. Look right here.
That's so
Um,
funny.
the he gives the dirtiest looks too, dirtier than Luca, honestly. Like when he gets like smacked real hard and they don't get a foul, he just
Yeah.
stares down the ref. It's funny whenever it's like just like there's like a bunch of like just like tiny little refs and they're just like stanced up with him
Just
and it's
looking at
like
him. So funny.
um so that kills me. No, I like that pick. I wish I could have had the Nugs as well. So good pick. I will take the Pistons. I think they played so much better than I thought without Cade. I know it's the regular season and teams are tanking, whatever, but like I thought they were gonna just fall off the fucking cliff, and they didn't, and they found something with some of their backup guards. So I kind of like the Pistons in the East still. I think their biggest competition is going to be the Celtics, um, and you know it would be crazy for them to make the finals. And if they did make the finals against OKC, the Spurs, or the Nuggets, I don't think they would win. But it wouldn't be like outrageous if they won the whole thing because Duran is so good. They've just improved so much. Um, I think they have the second best chance in the East other than the Celtics. So I'll take them.
I like that.
I am worried about the Cade thing. Like even just getting him back into the like they kind of had a good thing going without him, and then they got to get him back in.
Dude, even
So
just
we'll
like
see.
rooting for the team is kind of like in the back of my mind because I love watching Cade and collapsed
Cade's
lungs
awesome.
sounds fucking scary. So I don't
Does
want
sound
that to
scary.
happen to him again.
No, please keep him safe. I love Duran, so
Dude,
and I love
Duran's a
beef stew.
fucking dog. Beef
Yeah, I love that team.
stew.
So give me the Pistons. I'll take them.
Lovely. Um, God damn it, dude. I want to pick another team from the West. I have to go to the East.
I think I know which team it is that you want to pick from the West too.
Dude, the West is just so stacked, but I'll pick an
It
East
always
team, I
is.
guess. Um, I'll go Cavs. They did what they needed to do during the trade deadline, so let's see if it works out for them.
And the good thing is that James Harden has a history of being like really awesome in the playoffs. So
They
this
also
will
can't
be.
choke as bad as they did last year. So,
I don't know. They introduced James Harden into the mix, the king of chokes.
yeah,
But I do like them better with Harden because he unlocks Jared Allen and Mobley on rolls. So
yeah,
and Garland wasn't doing that, and Garland also couldn't stay healthy. So I do like that, and they have a guy at the end of games in Mitchell that you trust to make big shots.
yeah. That's what I
They have
like
a lot of
about that
pressure on
team.
them.
It's not just like there, everyone's looking at Harden. They have different outlets
Yeah,
that they can go through. And
yeah,
then Harden's game, I feel like, has translated a lot more since what it was. I mean, not even just last year, but the year before that too. That now he's more of a playmaker than he is an ISO player, but he still is that ISO player when you need him to be.
yeah. I still like the pick because you need a team from the East, and that would have been my next team from the East too. So
Yeah,
they have a tough first round matchup though. The Hawks match up with them well.
they do.
And Jalen Johnson, my guy. Um, all right, so you've got the Cavs. I will take the Timberwolves.
Mm.
Give me the Wolves, dude. They've made two straight Western Conference Finals. That's not for nothing. Ant has been getting healthy. If he's healthy for the playoffs, then they're a different team. They have gone toe to toe with Denver and beat them. So if they get Denver in the second round, like I don't think they're scared at all of that. Even though I think Denver's a better team. And if they get to OKC, like they at least have the size to be competitive. We're at the point in the draft where it would be kind of a long shot for these teams to make it. But I like the Wolves because of their pedigree. They're really well coached, and they've just like been there in these big games year after year now. So, and no matter who's on the court, Anthony Edwards thinks he's the best player. So sometimes you need that.
Which is
Um,
kind of true. I'm not
it's true in pretty much every situation except for like when it's Joker or
Webby.
maybe like peak Wemby and or like peak Luca. Like I don't know, but Luca's
I just
hurt,
want to
so
say I'm taking Ant any day over SGA. I'm sorry.
for entertainment value, yes. If I want to be entertained, yes, I'll take Ant over SGA.
You put those guys 1v1. Who you're still taking SGA?
Well, if it's a one-on-one, like a one-on-one, just like to 10 or to
Mm-hmm.
11,
Mm-hmm.
I would take Ant because I think he's going to be more competitive, like juice, whatever. But in a team setting, like if you put SGA, if you switched SGA to the T Wolves and you put Ant on OKC, I think the T Wolves switch like their seating with OKC.
Really?
Like I think it flips. Yeah, I think SGA has a bigger impact on winning right now than Ant does. I think Ant's way more entertaining, and I like watching Ant play basketball a million times more. But I think SGA runs the team and kind of like
I was gonna say, do you think that
does.
reflects more on their character or play style?
No, it's not a character thing. It's a play style. Like I still think Ant is looking for like late in the game. I know exactly what SJ is going to do, and I know like 95% of the time it's going to work. He's going to get to his spot. He's going to either sink a mid range jump shot, sink a
Foul.
step back three, or get a foul. I still think Ant is searching for like late game, what's my shot?
Yeah.
He can make any shot on the floor, and he's awesome at it, and he can get to the rim, but he's still looking for like what is my like I know for sure I'm gonna make this 80% of the time
Mhm.
game on the line. And I think SGA has like three of those.
Yeah.
And if all else fails, he can do his Jimmy Butler pump fake, I'm at the line, weird slithery shit.
Mhm.
And so and say what you want, like I don't like watching that. It's boring to me. And sometimes I don't think it's a foul. I'm like anybody else watching where I'm kind of like, ugh, icked out by it. But like stop fucking jumping if you're defending him then. Like sometimes it's like and sometimes he leans into you, like I get it, like but everybody has the same like scouting report on him. there's got to be a way to defend it fouling less, and nobody's figured that out yet. And I think at some point you have to just give him credit for that being a skill of his, and it's rewarded by the way it's officiated. So if I could do those things on the court, I would do it too if I was him.
Yeah.
And everybody loves Jimmy Butler, but he used to do the same shit. But it's just that Jimmy Butler, I think, has a much more likable personality, and he's more like Ant personality wise, which people like that.
Mm-hmm.
SGA has a not as likable personality, I think, is part of the problem.
Yeah, I think to some people he seems more cocky. And then what I was gonna say as far as like you see players in the league do the same exact thing as far as like foul baiting and everything, but with SGA it's a little bit different because you're seeing that consistently. Like you're every single game he's getting 12 to
Every
15
game,
free
yeah.
throws. And I guess that is just a part of his game, but it's not like other players aren't trying to do this. Like you said, it's just a skill
He's just good
set.
at it, though.
It's like a
Like,
skill set, and yeah, he is just good at it.
he's figured it out, and like, I can't blame him for that because it's rewarded.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, James Harden had figured it out a while ago when, like, with his step back, like, dude, he got to the line 500 times one year.
it's
That's
crazy.
fucking crazy. And so SGA, I think I checked, is at like the high 300s this year. So like, I think it's a, I think it's also people don't like OKC, like Chet. People find him annoying. I think people find like the way they do their interviews annoying. Like I just think people find that team to be annoying versus like people liked those James Harden Rockets teams because they were going up against the most hateable Warriors team of all time,
Yeah.
and they wanted them to win.
Mhm.
People liked the Jimmy Butler stuff because he was always on a team that was like an underdog that was like coming for you. So if he got a bunch of free throws, it was like, oh yeah, sweet, he's the underdog, give him some free throws. Versus like this OKC team is supposed to win, and they
Every
have a
game.
guy who gets every call,
Mhm.
and he's good at it, and it's fucking
And they're
boring, like
so
it's annoying
deep.
to watch. And even if he isn't playing well, yeah, they're so deep that it doesn't even fucking matter. Like, and I think just wait on it because I guarantee you, next year everybody loves the Spurs this year, including me. And the Spurs is how I felt about OKC last year, is how I feel about the Spurs this year. Like I love them. I still love OKC this year because I just don't get as fired up because about like the foul stuff because I think sometimes like when you see people, this is a tangent, but when you see people get so fired up in the playoffs about the foul stuff, it's like cool. So you didn't watch anything all year, and now you're just parachuting in. You're not actually a fan
Yeah.
of the game anyway. You just want to come in and complain
Mhm.
and whatever. Because if you watch all year, it's pretty consistent. It's what's been happening, and he's good at it. But just wait. Next year, people are going to turn on the Spurs too.
Oh
They're
yeah.
going to turn on Wemby because they're going to be like, oh, he's a cocky French guy. He's this, he's that. He's going to do some off-season interviews that people aren't going to like. And people are going to get mad about Stephon Castle. He's going to have some hard fouls in the playoffs. Like, some shit's going to come out with fucking. People are already mad about Luke Cornett because he got Magic City Night canceled. Um, but I just this is how it goes with people. They're like, oh, this team's up and coming. We like them. Oh, now they're really good and they're supposed to win and they get a lot of fouls and they're kind of cocky and they're annoying. We should just blow them up. We hate them.
I like
Um,
that point. I makes me think about like baseball playoffs when people do the same thing, they like parachute into it, and like they're watching, say, like the Mariners last year, and like how their pitching was fucking phenomenal, and everyone was pissed how they couldn't score runs. And it's like,
yeah, and
well,
they're
did
like,
you
oh,
just start watching baseball? It's like this
exactly,
is what happens. Um,
exactly.
I mean, it's
And
the same.
that
Like that's how I feel about the Thunder. I mean, I don't obviously I don't like them a lot, but that's mostly just because Chet. Not gonna lie. Um, but I mean, they deserve to
Okra.
where they are. They're well coached. They're deep as fuck. They play hard. So
Yeah,
you really can't get mad about it unless you're like you said, you're that one person that parachutes in at the end of the year. You just see this random guy with the biggest lips I've ever seen go to the free throw line 20 times.
and it's always old guys coming in being like, this would not have happened. This
Yeah.
would not have happened back in the '90s. And it's like, dude, we have the footage of the '90s. Like, I can promise you, SGA would have been awesome in the '90s too,
Oh,
even if
easy.
he wasn't getting fouled. Like, it's just the
He could have
athletes are
fouled
better now.
more,
So
dude. Fuck.
yeah, but who
Well,
you got
great
next?
pick. Great pick.
Wolves.
I'm taking. Give me the Knicks, man. Give me Big Purr.
Big Purr has been on a heater lately.
He has been on a heater, dude. I feel like every game I've watched this year has been the Knicks, so
The
I'm
Knicks are
loving
on
that
TV a
point.
lot. I like the Knicks. I almost would have taken them over the Cavs maybe, but it's just
Well, now I
something
got
about
both.
them in the playoffs, like Brunson in the playoffs. Like I don't know, he just scares me a little bit.
He does, but Purr always shows up. They're going to be fouling Mitchell Robinson a lot. Um,
Yeah,
what's his name? He's been playing
OG
pretty
Ananobi,
OG, and then what's the other one?
Bridges,
Bridges. He's been playing a lot better this season, in my opinion.
McHale. Yeah,
Um, I don't know. You like the Knicks are another team that like you look at their roster and you're like, fuck, did they win 60 games this year? Like they should have.
yeah,
Um,
and they did. I mean, they got close at least. They're going to be like 58 or something,
yeah.
55, something like that.
So I mean, I don't know. It's always fun watching Knicks in the playoffs because
Yeah,
Cat, dude,
MSG.
that's my favorite thing is like the team will go on a run, they'll score like 7 straight, and then just Cat from the logo and the place erupts. It's my favorite shit.
My favorite shit is Cat when he picks up that one boneheaded foul early,
Oh
and he
yeah,
immediately just starts like, "What? I
yeah,
didn't even." And then you show the replay, and he literally like assaulted him, and you're
yeah.
like, "Dude, like what?"
Shit's awesome.
Um, so that always kills me. I'm
But it
ready for
really
that. Yeah,
does.
MSG is electric in the
It really
playoffs.
just
So
does come down to Brunson.
Brunson late in the game, like I'll take him over a lot of guys, but it's just defensively he gets hunted a bit. But they're so deep too. They're one of those deep teams, and they like their starting group is so good. They should be able to compete in the East. So
Yeah,
I like that pick. All right, I hate my next pick, but
yeah.
I feel
I
like
knew you were gonna have to take this one. This was gonna be my
I
one I
hate
was gonna take over the Cavs.
really
Yeah,
I hate this pick because I just think this team is super flawed. But if we're gonna go like we're going win the title, I think they're just the team at this point that I have to take. So the
you
Rockets,
can't count them out.
who have been hot lately. I still hate watching their offense late in the game. It's like clogged toilet offense. Like Ime looks confused, Durant looks mad. Şengün and
Sengun,
Durant
yeah, they're just
do
both
not
pissed
get
at each
along.
other.
They do not get along at all, and it's so clear. Um, but they've been winning lately. And Amen Thompson has started to like ascend again coming into the playoffs. So like, and they get the Lakers in the first round, who
Yeah.
are completely injury riddled. So that's like a walkthrough first round,
Mhm.
and I they would end up playing OKC after that probably. I don't think they're good enough to beat them, but they at least can give them a little bit. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they won two games in that series.
Yeah.
And then you never know. If somebody gets hurt, they might get past them. So the Rockets are good value here. I just don't think they're good enough, and I just don't like them. I don't like watching them. I don't like watching Kevin Durant run
Yeah.
an offense.
hmm
Um, but
I
I
think
do like Reed
that's
Shepard.
I think it's a great pick just because, like you said, it's kind of automatic second round with the Lakers
Yeah,
because Luka's done for the season, right?
he's in like a different country getting some stem cell shit or
Hmm.
something. But
I just saw the last report
he
said he was out for the season like indefinitely.
yeah, he's probably gonna definitely miss this first round against the Rockets and probably round two if they were to make that. So
Yeah.
and Reeves is out too.
Yeah,
So
they're
it's
fucked.
like
They're fucked. But
yeah,
my thought is more like the second round, and if the only way the Rockets win that series against the Thunder is if Amen stays out of foul trouble.
if Amon stays out of foul trouble, or honestly, like the only way they win it is like SGA sprains his ankle and can't play for two of the games. Like
Yeah.
that's like
Well,
that's like the and I don't want that to happen to anybody. So yeah,
dude, even like that, like you have good matchups at the like top of the key with the guards. But then you get in
yeah.
the post, dude. Like Sengun, I mean, he's not the biggest center in the world. And I know you hate Hardenstein and Chet, but like pretty good fucking duo to have
I
down
don't
there.
mind Chet. I just don't like seeing Hardenstein out there. But he's finally started to get back in the flow of the offense.
Yeah.
Um, no, it's just a bad. They're just tough. I mean, and with honestly, the Rockets' offense is like offensive rebounding, and when they lost Steven Adams, a lot of that went away in the way that they did. But they crashed the board still. They're still a good like deep team. It's just they have chemistry issues clearly, and their two best players don't like each other, and it's obvious. So, and Ime doesn't really do anything to like help that. He's kind of a a conflict-loving guy. So,
I love how we're just picking
yeah,
teams and trying to find how they'll beat the Thunder. That's it.
that's honestly what this exercise is. At this point, though, we're so late in the draft, we don't really have to like dissect these teams as much
That is
after
true.
this, because after the Rockets, it's kind of like, okay,
Yeah. I'm
I don't
going
know who you're gonna go
Raptors.
with here.
I'm going Raptors. Scotty B.
Scotty Barnes, future face of this league.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I like that. Raptors, they're at least fun. Brandon Ingram, them going to MSG is fun. Give me the Hawks.
So you kind of have to take the Hawks.
I'll take the Hawks. Yeah, they're the last like non-playing team. Well, the Lakers, but the
This is
Lakers
panning
we've
out
already
similar
talked
to
about
our
it.
NFL playoff one. You got both number ones, dude.
Do I really?
Yeah, you got the Texans or
Celtics
no, or
and
the Thunder and the
yeah,
Pistons.
and the Ticks and the Pistons.
Because you had there's the
I had
Seahawks
the Seahawks
and
and the Rams.
yeah. Well, no.
And
Who was first in the? Oh, were the Patriots first in the AFC?
no, um, the Broncos. I had the Broncos
Oh,
too.
yeah, you had both of them.
Which kind of feels like the Pistons this year are the Broncos in basketball. But
Yeah.
I'll take the Hawks. Just they're the last like non-Laker or play-in team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'll get past the Cavs, and if they do, I don't think they'll get past the Pistons. But they're fun. They're up and coming.
Yeah.
So give me them.
Cool. Next, I'm going the Warriors.
Hell yeah, just for fun.
Did you watch that game? Curry's first game
The
back?
most recent game. Yeah,
Dude, that was phenomenal. Best.
I just love that Curry's back.
It's so sick, dude. It just makes everything so much better.
And there's nothing better than when Curry gets hot and the place is erupting, and every time he touches the ball, it's going up immediately.
Yeah.
That's just my favorite shit. So I like that pick just because I do think they have to beat the Clippers and the Suns or the Blazers to get there, but they could do it.
And I just love after that they go straight to the Thunder.
True.
Be so sick.
That would be fun.
That'd be so fun.
In that same vein, give me the Hornets, dude.
It's a fun
I just
team.
love the Hornets, and
They did it, dude. They did it for you this year.
they did it for me. I said at the start of the year they were going to be good, and then they weren't. And then the last half of the year they've been fucking awesome. And Concanipple,
Did they?
my guy.
Like their last game, is it today?
Their last game is happening about to happen in about an hour.
Because they're doing the 3-point race right now, huh?
Yeah, I think so with Con.
And Mella.
Yep. So I mean, they've been just so much fun, and their offense has been so good and they figured out the defense too. So, like, I think if they get past like they're not going to beat the Pistons, I don't think, but that's not a fun matchup for the Pistons.
Oh no, not at all.
Tough to get rewarded with the Hornets as the 1 seed. So give me the Hornets.
Okay. All right, give me the Sixers.
Hell yeah, good pick.
I like VJ.
VJ, if they're fully healthy, other than Embiid, obviously, they're at least sneaky tough for either the Pistons or the Celtics. So I like that pick.
Yeah.
I will take the Blazers. I would love to take my Suns here, but
Denny,
I have been watching my Suns, and we have hit a wall. We can't score anymore, and we defend like crazy. But I honestly don't even know if we're going to be able to beat the Blazers, who are playing much better than us at this moment, and that's currently the matchup. And if we lose to them and have to play the Clippers, like, I don't know if we can beat the Clippers. So I'll take the Blazers because they've just been playing better, and they really want to win. They're like building something there. So give me the Blazers for fun.
Hell yeah. Same clip. Taking the Magic. So whoever comes out of that game is mine.
Magic.
I'll always love watching the Magic. Something about Paulo, man. Paulo's such a good
Something about Franz.
Yeah.
I love Franz.
I don't know if Franz does it for me like Paulo does.
Paolo's nice. He's a Seattle guy too, and he has this gigantic Seattle skyline tattoo on his arm. That's I think is fun. So give me Paolo. That's nice.
Give me Paolo.
Give me Paolo. Okay, I guess I'll take my son. So whoever comes out of that Suns Blazers game is mine.
You have to, man.
After I just shit on them. But whoever comes out of that Suns Blazers game, they're mine.
It works, man.
And I just want to say, the Suns, if they do win that game against the Blazers and they get the Spurs, they're going to lose to the Spurs. But they have played the Spurs really tight all year. The Spurs are like confused by the Suns. They do like weird defensive shit to Wemby. Like they'll put Dylan Brooks on him and he'll just bully him for like 10 minutes. And we would lose. We'd probably get swept in that series. But I do think some of the games would be like closer than people anticipate.
Yeah. Give me that was like last year when who was it? Was it the Warriors Rockets when Draymond was just guarding Sengun the whole time and just bullying him?
Yes, and just being mean. Yes.
Well, cool. I'm going the Clippers, man.
Nice.
Benny.
So I guess it's either Heat or Lakers for me.
Oh, we didn't even pick Lakers. Fuck.
Which makes sense because I would give the play-in teams a better chance at this point. I'll take the Lakers over the Heat, though, I guess, just because I think the Heat stink. So I guess give me the Lakers. Because what if randomly Luka comes back and he's like, they regenerated the tissue in my hamstring overseas.
Maybe they were just maybe they're just doing this for the sports books, man. They're like, let's get some good odds.
So you're stuck with the Heat.
I'm stuck with the Heat.
All right, dude. So this is pretty good. We're pretty even. I mean, I'm pretty top heavy with OKC, Celtics, and Pistons, but then from there, I really don't think I have a shot. Versus you have like Cavs and Knicks.
I feel like I'm more diverse. You're more like top of the food chain.
Yeah, because like Rockets, once it gets down to like that Rockets, Hawks, Hornets, whatever, like none of those guys are going to make it. Whereas you have like this, like the Knicks, Cavs, Nuggets, Raptors mix, like they could make a run. So
yeah.
Well, that was
phenomenal. That was great.
Phenomenal. We're a big draft pod, so
love drafts.
We will keep track of that as we always do. I'm excited for the playoffs. So
yeah. Wait, let's check in on Rory. See how he's doing. Ooh, he's dropped his second. Yeah. 11 under.
Oh, he's back to 11 though. He was at 9 for a bit.
Yeah. He's even on the deck.
So he's
Justin Rose. Wow. Okay.
Oh, Justin Rose.
The old man.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna do it for us.
That would be huge. He's lost in a playoff twice and never won the Masters. So.
Oh, he was in that playoff last year. I forgot.
And he was in a playoff a few years ago too. So and he lost. So I'd be happy for Rose.
Dude, shout out Max Homa. 8 under.
Oh,
he's top
tied
10.
for 7th. Oh, he just finished though, so he's gonna be top 10. Nice, dude. Nice Homa.
Fuck yeah, Max. Big Max pod here.
We're a big Masters pod. We talk Masters once a year, so tune back in for that next April.
I'm about to go
good
put
pod.
That on too. Yeah, great one.
A little basketball, a little Masters, a little baseball. It's all happening. It's all happening here.
In there. Oh, dude, we gotta get hockey going too. Are you gonna get on your hockey shit?
My Ducks, dude, are making the playoffs for the first time since 2017.
Dude, and the Pens are in it too.
Pens are in it as well. Oh my god, dude. Is Sid gonna be back for the playoffs?
Is what?
Are we locked in? Is Sid going to be back for the playoffs?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
All right. We'll see. I'm on my hockey shit for sure. I just, the people don't really love to hear that, so. But I'm excited.
Next pod, we just got to do a random, another draft of
hockey.
Of hockey.
All right, yeah. Tune in next for our hockey playoff draft.
That's going to be fun because I have no idea.
Which will be phenomenal. I do watch a lot of hockey. I just don't talk about it.
Your Ducks are up against Edmonton in the first round.
Yeah, that's tough. Tough against McJesus.
Shout out Utah, dude. Their first year in the league and they're in the playoffs.
The Mammoth?
Yeah.
The Mammoth. Yeah, that was a good move from Arizona up to Utah. They got better fans up there. So yeah, next week we're going to talk a little hockey. Get ready for that. We'll probably have some playing games to react to as well, so that'll be fun. No Masters, sadly, but good for listening. It's all happening here on Two Guys One Take. We're just dominating right now. Completely
We're
dominating.
killing it. We need more followers
Yes.
there, subscribers.
Yeah, everybody subscribe, everybody share, like. You can say mean stuff or nice stuff in the comments if you like our draft.
Just be mean.
If you'll probably be mean to me about my rant about SGA, that's fine. I know there's a lot of SGA haters, so
It's okay.
that's okay. You can be mean to me. I'll take it.
We'll see.
Bye.
Later.